Okay, so we're recording now, and today we're going to be looking at this setup to turn your phone into a little workstation, which is probably not too many people doing this, but it is fun. I use this app here, Rotation something, let's see the name of it, Rotation Control, and just get it turned on. Once it's turned on, you'll have to navigate. It gets tricky because now we got to get it set up for, and it's like upside down because the camera's actually down here, I think. Yep, see there's the hole for the camera. We got to get it orientated correctly, which is this bar in here now. And you can select if you're going to be in portrait mode. And I wish there was like an auto. I think there is. It gets kind of janky sometimes. Make sure it's still recording. Turn the screen back on. It gets kind of janky sometimes, like switching from portrait to whatever. So I kind of try to stay in one mode or the other unless necessary. But if you have yourself one of these fancy dancy $5 magnetic mounts, like, okay, so you can just take this off, and this is a magnetic backing. Let me get the lighting figured out real quick. This is probably better now with the lighting. So let me put my screen / computer back up here, and then over here we have a keyboard from Royal Kludge or whatever. I don't know how well this does on macro. So this is a relatively inexpensive mechanical keyboard. They're pretty cheap. You can get them on sale for, I don't know, $20. Not this one, but a clone of it for very cheap. And then over here we just have another cheap Bluetooth mouse. All of this is connecting through Bluetooth. Wish the screen didn't, I gotta check the settings on this little camera because the screen times out really fast. But yeah, a little Bluetooth mouse, a Bluetooth keyboard, and a stand. And then we're connected all through Bluetooth. Excuse me, I get the hiccups. That's kind of annoying too, is like swiping. I wish they would get this figured out. So I do this all the time with my tablet, like at work. But you can do it with anything really that's running on Android. On press to enter. So I have the keyboard and the mouse paired up here. And some things are kind of janky on a phone. Like I was just trying to scroll there and it felt weird for a second. And then it corrected. But it's being forced in this mode. See, there it goes. It's like, nope. Like, no, we're definitely forcing it to go into the panoramic mode. Outside that, it's super functional. On like a tablet, it works better than it does on a phone for some reason. And the system, or whatever, not the system, the launcher I'm using, you can see it looks very cloney of like a system from Linux. Like I forget which one. It makes me think of like, I mean, I use Manjaro, but then I use skins from a different one, so it looks like, anyhow, it does kind of look like a Linux system. The launcher here, and then you can just type in stuff if you were searching for a particular app. I was looking for a recorder earlier, and I'm just typing here with my keyboard, so you can see how this would be useful if you were on an app like Facebook or something. You get the full screen, like bare minimum interface, which is sometimes kind of annoying because you can see everything content wise, but like the interface is kind of small. I don't know, maybe that's good. Just anyway, preference type things. It works. I do like this better with a tablet for obvious reasons. You get a larger screen. But let's go on YouTube for a second. I'm gonna turn this light off now. It's not necessary. And let me go over to my channel for a second.